Welcome, beautiful souls. So we're gonna do a little something different here. Don't mind my, like, they look a little greasy hands right now, just because I put some of my own oil on. Like, I have my own, yeah, it's in a dressing bottle. Oil and vinegar, you know, whatever. But anyways, this is my own little concoction here at home. Anyways, in my hands, because I use them so damn much, and I'm not like that girly, like, where my nails need to be done and all this kind of stuff. So anyways, don't be looking at my hands, okay? I get all self-conscious about it. But either way, so we are going to focus upon our powers, our gifts. We're going to highlight them. We are going to highlight them for our strengthening empowerment, for our reminder of how powerful and potent we truly are. And if you needed guidance and stuff like that, or confirmation with your own, look at clairvoyance abilities and stuff like that, right? Because you possess clear vision, perceiving with the mind's eye, inner vision, or extended visual capacity that can include images from the past, present, and future, right? And so this can show up, right? So clairvoyance, persuasive. You're also persuasive. You have the power of making people give to you and build deep connections, making it easy to get what it is that you wish. So here in that too, so your clairvoyance, your ability to have clear vision, your claircognizance, right? And your ability to illuminate these things into our 3D perceived reality, right? You radiate energy that lights up any room with great power to heal those around you and crack their hearts wide open. This gift can make people run from your light, right? It could trigger them too, because you illuminate to them what it is that they need to see, dependent on upon their levelings of evolution. You know what I mean? And some people, it's like, so like for me, I work a lot with animals, right, too. And I, most times, like with animals and stuff like that, maybe you too, right? Maybe you have an affinity towards animals and stuff like that. But, you know, and most animals take to me, right? Most, it's the light. Most animals in the shadow, most animals take to me, but a dying, sick animal, most times they lay, like, or a sick animal and stuff like that, they'll come and they'll like lay by my feet or something like that. And it's common. This is something that has happened, and maybe that happens to you too. Like you'll if you can go back in your timeline of life and stuff like that, you'll see that, wow, those animals, they always used to like either be by my feet or lay, or just your hands, just you touching them makes them feel better, like, you know, and things like that. I think about that, like, you know, my dog that just recently passed and stuff like that. He like, I would say he holds on, and it's like sometimes I would be like, am I doing him an injustice by petting him because he feels better, but you know, he wants to go, like, or you know, things like that. So Ebony, I'm sorry guys. So yeah, so either way, you are an illuminator for those. You are the illuminator, right? That radiates clarity. 333 when I say this, right? That you radiate, you're the communicator of those, your ability to articulate that which you perceive, receive, conceive, begin to understand, overstand, and all these kind of things. It's like an unveiling that you're like a light pole, lamp post, a vision board for someone that may have not had clarity in their visions. So people that might have shadow work to do and things like that, or you might trigger them in a what appears to be a negative response and stuff like that, is actually not. It's for their element, it's for their development, it's for their growth, you know. And it's like a bitter sweet pill to swallow, like a double-edged sword. It can feel like, almost, because it's like, why are you receiving me that way? But again, you know, that's just part of it too. It's part of the rebellion process too, because you are part of that your rebellious mind is a force that is able to remove the smoke screens which cloud the mind, which which clouds the minds. Someone who follows their own path, not that which is popular, right? So, and that be true, like, you know, and you might be someone that other people seek for guidance and all this kind of stuff. I realize too, when people are not ready to grow, and all this kind of stuff and evolve, they'll seek people that enable the part of them that doesn't want to evolve. So it's like for me, like if let's say I'm your coach, your advisor, your tarot reader, or whatever, and you're coming to me every fucking day, I'm not doing you a service by taking your money and helping you, enable you every single day. You have people that go to tarot readers, they'll do all the gossip shit, they'll do all this kind of stuff or whatever, but how is that helpful to everything? We already know what the fuck is going down, right? You the boss, right? And you overcome shit, period, right? You have your shit together, right? So being precisely who you are and in hot pursuit of your goals, that they captivate and inspire others. That's right, you boss, right? You overcome, okay? You having gone into battle with your own dark side, you can see the divinity and sacred elements in the darkness and in destruction. And so you are even becoming more attuned into the transmutation work, the transmutation work that happens with you. You're the catalyst for change, right? You are the igniter of these rebellions too, right? So people come to you because, and when they come to you, they're forever transformed. Like, that's it. Like, whether they tell you that or not, and whether they ever let you know, I'm here, I'm telling you that you are the catalyst for everyone you come into contact with. Fuck that. That's just the way it is, right? You have a natural talent for divination, revealing what is hidden, or hear answers that may come in many different forms to help point you in the right path. So, too, for those of you that are becoming even more in tune, tapped in, turned on, tuned in to your own gifts and stuff like that, you might have clairaudience, too, where you hear things, receive things, all the clairs. I say those that mess with me and come with me, yeah. Claripotency, right? That's the coin thing that I keep saying, right? Claripotency, claricognizance, right? Into your own becoming. You can easily tap into people's fantasies and become the multifaceted, complex, but well-rounded, making you hard to read. That's right. And that's another thing. You're cloaked with divine protection too. For those of you that do receive and hear me too, you're not an easy read. You're not an easy read. No matter how many cards they think they can motherfucking pull and think that it's a mirror to them. Because remember, you're a mirror to these people. So even if they think they're pulling cards on you and, oh, I know their business. I know they don't know shit from shot. Okay? You're cloaked in divine motherfucking protection. Channeler too. With a heightened consciousness, having power to channel divine messages, you have the ability to open people's eyes to the unforeseen. Channeling experiences, you know what I mean? So you go into that trance-like flow, right, where it's divinity, and that's all you know. Claricognizance too. You're able, right, to know things without having any previous knowledge bestowed by your higher self, spirit guides, or simply downloaded into your mind. One of my infamous lines as a child is, I don't know how I know, I just know. That's what I told everybody. They'd be like, how do you know? I don't know how I know, I just know. Claricognizance. Maybe that's your line too. I don't know how I know, I just know. And getting into that, like, becoming part of yourself, right? Of that acceptance too, and things like that. I'm going to keep this under 10 minutes, so we have like another minute to go. I want to pull from here. Let's go some C melodies, right? Right? What does that say? But anyways, we're shuffling. Right, some C melodies. Okay, let's see. Right, the affinity to Atlantis, mermaids, right? Check out my cousin Lady Strange. She is the mermalian. Oops, here we go. Explore. Maps show what has already been discovered. Go another way. Go explore your own path, your own way. Never mind what other people got to say and how they're doing their thing. Like, you know, mind the business that is you. Communicate. Things left unsaid will never reach the shore, right? So make sure you're communicating all that you need to communicate. Say what you need to say. Communicate, right? Healthy, wealthy, stealthy communication is absolutely necessary for healthy development, evolution, and everything. Like, you do yourself an injustice when you hold back from the things that you need to say. If you are emotionally charged up, and maybe what you have to say may not be nice, or it's something that is how you make it, how you feel, and how you feel is passion for real, or upset or something, then find the articulation within your own piece, write it down, sing it out, dance it out, right? Vibe it out. Talk it out with yourself. Go to that mirror until you find the right words that are going to be healthy, wealthy, stealthy in your development of communication with other people. If you don't know how you're going to say it, you don't want to come out and say it the wrong way, then say it first how you would want to be received. Like if the tables were turned and all this kind of stuff, how would you want someone to deliver that message to you? So be that beacon, that voice of truth. You know what I mean? Don't hold on to grudges or anger and all this kind of stuff within your own communication. You could hear it. You could hear it when people talk. They're still angry about something. They're still hurt by something. They're still upset about something. And, so you're on the path to find the peace in that something, to communicate that something. But you got to find your voice of expression. Talking about it and repeating all the shit that is going down and all this kind of stuff doesn't serve your evolution of communication. It's how do I serve this evolution of anger inside of me? How do I serve this evolution of sadness, depression, of shit that keeps me stuck on the shit that I don't want to be a part of anymore? How do I communicate that effectively? Right? In a healthy, wealthy, stealthy kind of fucking way. So that's the articulation. That's the kind of way. How would I want someone to communicate that to me? Knowing how hot-headed I can be. Right? I guess. Whatever. I guess so passionate about things. Sorry, guys. Anyway, opportunities. You will prove yourself and discover if you brave the rough seas. That's right. Because there's opportunity in everything. In every infinite sea of potential, there's opportunity for you to grow. So what messages do we have from our angels at this moment in time? And then we're going to go, guys. And I hope that you love this upliftment of, evolutionary shifts that are here for you in every kind of dope-tastic way. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, help me grow this channel. I am celebrating live with giveaways, cash prizes, and let me buy you a drink and all this kind of stuff for every 1,000 subs I receive. Here on YouTube, we already had the live party number 1. You can go check that out in the playlist as well. But either way, for every 1,000 subs reached, I will be going live, and it's fun. So bring your crafts, come craft Babel Oracle with me. Subscribe to my channel, share my channel. There's a master link too. If you're interested in coquitos, pinquitos, marquitos, cafecitos, loviquitos, there's so many quitos, I don't even know what to say. Go check me out on Instagram at Enchantress, ENCHANTRESS. There you can pretty much get the master link in my bio that will connect you to every single multi-metaverse dataverse that we have available for you and I to further connect. You could also go to witchyutopian.com and sign up for free. I do a lot of free content in so many different varying platforms. This is entertainment for your evolutionary entertainment. I love what I do and do what I love, and I find my voices of expression, whether it be in dancing, singing, expressing, channeling, tarot cards, whatever the case may be, drawing, sketching, creating things, making things. I make a lot of things. I love to make things. I am an artist extraordinaire, and so are you. And you are in your state of becoming too, right? Because you channel the divine, because that is you, and you overcome everything here in your life, right? Because you are persuasive, you are dynamic, you are quantum, right? It's not rebellion. It's I am who the fuck I say I am, right? And that's just the way it is, right? There's opportunity here for you to communicate, right? To communicate more. What is your voice of communication? How is it that you are going to illuminate all this clear vision and sight that you have, because you boss, right? You boss, right? And you know. So you're in your know, right? As you explore. And that's a beautiful place to be. Keep charging ahead, right? And don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear, right? You got mystique, right? Up in here. And then you have crystals. Have faith and hope, because there is something positive in you on the horizon that you can't yet see, right? So we got some crystal. What other messages do we have from our angels here, right? Serena, I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have mother fudging faith, right? Faith in that in which is is unseen. And if you don't know how to have faith in that which is unseen, then you better go get busy doing some other things that's going to help keep you away from the thoughts that can spiral you out of control. And if you keep yourself busy knowing that you have faith in that which is unseen, and you're leaving it to be, and you're going to keep tending to the lawn, watering your own grass and growing your own motherfucking crystals, because here you are, the illuminator, taking the stance to do that what you do, divine right timing will be like this for you, right? So yeah, it might not be favorable now, because I was looking at that. Look, conditions may not be favorable right this motherfucking second, but look into other options and ask the angels for help, guide, and to comfort you, right? So find your voice, right? So maybe you're right now supposed to let yourself out, get out of the closet, let yourself out. So what versions of that? I'm doing that too. I'm sharing sides of myself that I have never shared before. It's not that they didn't exist. It's that I never shared them before. So now I'm posting dancing videos. I'm posting my writings, my art, my this, my that. Although I've been doing this for the last 10 plus years in little slow increments, now it's like full blast, dynamite, volcanic flow, right? So now you know, right? So I'm bringing the message from you, deceased loved ones. I'm happy and at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. Some of you may have had a recent loss and stuff like that of loved ones, or maybe not even, I would say within the last 7 years. Last 7 years, there may be someone that has passed on. That I'm getting a lot of grandma energy. I'm getting a lot of female energy here. Oh, I'm getting masculine now energy here too. So it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, because in that realm we are gender neutral, so to speak. You know what I mean? Because that's human coin terminologies here, because we are born into these physical bodies. And so identification is something that, look at Blue Jays and the Cardinals I hear right now, right? So there might be someone that's on your mind, and they don't want you to look at it as a goodbye, or like this is the last time, or that you're never going to see again, because you feel, and you might be feeling things, or waking up at certain kind of times in the middle of the night, or just certain little things that are happening, like you know, like I felt a breeze and all my windows are closed, or I just felt my hairs on my arms stand up, or something like that, or a brush on the cheek while you're sleeping at night, like something, you know, or something falling over and reminding you of the person and stuff like that, things like that. Like there's communication, and especially if things didn't end in a positive light or note, or there was more information that you didn't get to know and it was kind of cut short and stuff like that. Be open to receive, okay? Caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further, right? So there's different energies coming in now, so I'm about to end this because I wanted to do 10 plus more or whatever and stuff like that. So this is a mixed crowd and things like that. So caution is warranted, especially for, because look at, I'm getting flip sides of every coin. Just be careful about that which you decide and choose to do, especially if it's not coming from an authentic space. Like, don't do something because you think you're going to get something else out of it. Like, don't use people either. See the mixed crowd that comes in. Yeah. So, or feeling used or something. I don't know. It's safe for you to